Blessings to you. It's Pastor Weaver coming to you today from the greater Los Angeles metropolitan area, right here in the city of Hawthorne, from the Atherton Baptist Church. I want to say I'm glad to be in service, or I'm glad to be coming into view, whether you're on the computer, whether on the website, or however you're tuning in. I'm just glad to have this privilege and opportunity to speak another fresh word to you for this week. The word for this week is a word that could be challenging to all of us. But matter of fact, it is most beneficial when we look at it seriously. The word for this week is simply beware. Now, there's so many things we should be aware of, but the fact is, matter of fact, God gives us a specific thing in a text that we are to be aware of. And I think all of us can probably assess ourselves and look at ourselves and ask ourselves, have I ever been guilty of this? Or do I need to be aware of it? Luke chapter 12, verse number 15. Look at what the text says, 12:15. It simply says, then he said to them, beware and be on your guard against every form of greed. For not even when one has an abundance does his life consist of his possessions. Wow. That is an awesome word, that we have to beware of being greedy. Really, the issue is, when is enough enough? When do we have enough clothes? When do we have enough money? When do we have enough cars? When do we have enough of this, enough of that? When do we have enough? When have we reached the pinnacle of where we believe that we are in our career, or are we just constantly sacrificing everything to try to reach another level of something? It's important. How big does the house have to be? How much food do you have to put on your plate? Sometimes I've been at events and things like that where you have many people and stuff like that, and you wonder if the food is going to reach how some people pile their plate because of greed. That's a fact, folks. Greed is really a challenge in this country, throughout the world, because people want more and more and more. But what does Jesus say here? He's talking really about covetousness. He says, beware and be on your guard against every form of greed. Every form. That means everything that portrays greed. He's saying, you beware of it. Why? Because it pulls us away from, matter of fact, our relationship with him and serving him and doing everything. Why? Because we're trying to work all the overtime. We're trying to do all this. We're trying to get another promotion. We're trying to do all that instead of focusing on this, because simply the last point of the text says life really does not consist of our possessions. So it doesn't matter how much stuff we have. It does not determine who we are and what we are in life. Word for you this week. Word for me this week is beware. Beware. Take this in stride. Hope you're encouraged by it. Hope you'll slow down. Hope you'll take an inventory of what you're doing, how you're doing it, and even why you're doing it. God bless you. Hope to see you back on next week. Have a great week.